Number 12, appreciation original value. So this question is about finding what it was before, the value before it appreciated. Calculate the value of a commodity before it appreciated, finding the original value. Example, Mr. Joseph bought a plot of land. The land appreciated by 10% to a value of 78,000. So that 78,000 now is the final, after the appreciation, that is it, 78,000. It used to be less, but now it's 78,000. What is the original value? So the idea now is to how much it was worth before. Now, if you want to apply the common approach, look at what normally happens if you're going to try to apply the common approach. Here we have a question whereby Mr. Joseph bought a plot of land for $50,000. The value appreciated by 10%. What is the future value? What's the final value? So you take 10% of 50,000 and you get 5,000. And then you take that 5,000 and you add it to 50,000 and you get 55,000. Now, if you want to get back to the 50,000 and you want to apply the common approach, look at what's going to happen. You're going to multiply 10%, which is 0.1. You're going to multiply to 55,000 because that's what you have. The 78,000 is like the 55,000, and you want to get back to the 50,000. So you're going to multiply the 55,000 by 0.1. You're going to get 5,500, and then you're going to subtract because you want to get back how it used to be, because you know an addition took place. So you go to the 55,000 and you subtract 5,500 from it. Look at what you're going to get, 49,500. Going to get back the 50,000. Because that 10% was taken off 50,000 to get 5,000. But you take 10% of 55,000, you're going to get 5,500 because 55,000 is more than 50,000. And when you subtract, you're going to get a lesser value. So this approach, this common approach, is not effective when you're finding the final value. The flexible approach, this is the approach that you have to master, and you can work for finding future and you can work for finding original. So the flexible approach says you must start with 100%. Be it the future value you're looking for, be it the original value you're looking for, you start with 100%. And the rule, another rule also applies, because it's appreciation, you add. Because it's appreciation, you add. You add the 10%. You're going to get 110%, which is equal to 110 divided by 100. You're going to get 1.1. Now, here's the difference now. Because we're trying to get the original value, you divide. So listen to the rule. If you want to find the future value, you multiply. If you want to get back to the original value, you divide. So we're going to divide 78,000 divided by 1.1. And that will give us the original value. What is 70,000 divided by 1.1? 70,000 divided by 1.1 is 70,909.09. So therefore, if we have to go back to this original example we are using, if you started with 55,000 and you want to get back to the 50,000, you say 100% plus 10% will give you 1.1. And you know what you do? You just divide 55,000 by 1.1. You're going to get back the 50,000. So the initial step remains, because you must start with 100%, because the appreciation you add, you're going to get 1.1. But because you want to find back, you want to get back to the original value, you simply say 55,000 divided, because you get going back 1.1 and you get back your 50,000. So, and in future, you multiply. Finding original, you divide. Appreciation, you add. Depreciation, you subtract. Please master the flexible approach.